When Zeno received news of a shipwreck and heard that all his luggage had been sunk, he said, "Fortune bids me to be a less encumbered philosopher. Where a man can live, there he can also live well. But he must live in a palace. Well then, he can also live well in a palace." Most men ebb and flow in wretchedness between the fear of death and the hardships of life. They are unwilling to live, and yet they do not know how to die. For this reason, make life as a whole agreeable to yourself by banishing all worry about it. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by the rulers as useful. After friendship is formed, you must trust, but before that you must judge. Those people who, contrary to Theophrastus' advice, judge a man after they have made him their friend instead of the other way round, certainly put the cart before the horse. That way you'll see human life for what it is: smoke, nothing. Especially when you recall that once things alter, they cease to exist through all the endless years to come. Then why such turmoil? If you seek truth, you will not seek to gain a victory by every possible means. And when you have found truth, you need not fear being defeated. There are more things, Lucilius, likely to frighten us than there are to crush us. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. He praised his own achievements, not without cause but without end. Accustom yourself not to be disregarding of what someone else has to say. As far as possible, enter into the mind of the speaker. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Ask nature, she will tell you that she made both day and night. Plato says, "Every king springs from a race of slaves, and every slave has had kings among his ancestors." The flight of time, with its vicissitudes, has jumbled all such things together, and fortune has turned them upside down. Ask about those whose names are learned by heart, and you will see that they have these distinguishing marks. X cultivates Y and Y cultivates C. No one bothers about himself. The student is boxer, not fencer. The fencer's weapon is picked up and put down again. The boxer's is part of him. All he has to do is clench his fist. Whatever can happen at any time can happen today.